Out with Rico and Carla is about to go live online. Catch select moments of All Out hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun. Mid-mornings on The Monster. Streaming video on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, or twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Carla Aguas. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Well, good morning to you two people. Okay. I'm not even going to pretend to be all okay. We are killing it in the digital department. So thank you to our digital team for that awesome intro. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's a brand new week.
Monday. Yeah, it is
It's a brand new lockdown. But not really.
MECQ is what they call it, right?
They're calling it Medyo ECQ.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to figure it out. But you know what, monsters? If you're starting your week off confused, sad, just uninspired, we've got the perfect little jolt of awesomeness, little happy vibes coming your way because our guest for today is not only an up-and-coming rising star, but she's really pretty. So I mean, if you need something pretty to look at, our guest for today is it, right, Rico?
Yeah, new signing of Careless music. Exciting to hear her song Sublime. You're probably seeing it online already and you're hearing a lot about her. Ladies and gentlemen, first time on the show, give it up for Jolianne.
Hey, what's up? Thank you
Jolianne.
so much for having me.
Oh, thank you for joining us today. First of all, before we get started, how have you been? Before we went on air, you said that you had just finished an exam. I mean, how is life? How is life going?
I just finished an exam, so my brain's a little fried, but we're all good.
Oh my God, student life, Rico. Do we even remember what that's like? Because
It's been a while. But what kind of exam? Just out of question, what kind of
It
exam
was
were
a
you
math
taking?
exam.
Oh, yeah.
The worst.
We don't vibe math. If I'm being completely honest, it's just once I started learning fractions, it was downhill from there. I was like, I don't need to know what 3/4 plus 1 1/2. I don't need to know that stuff. Okay, so Jolianne, I mean, first of all, congratulations getting signed with Careless. That's a big deal. Before that, let's get to know you. I mean, how old are you, first of all? Where are you calling us from? And what made you decide to pursue music? 3 questions.
I'm 17, and right now I'm in Manila, actually.
Woo!
Yeah, I flew out here. I moved here early this year, January. And how did I get into music? I started out as a singer. I joined The Voice Kids, the second season, like 6 years ago. Damn, I'm getting old.
Oh, don't talk about old.
Yeah, I was 11 at the time, and I started out as just a singer. But at some point, I got into music because I was doing concerts and shows in Cebu. I used to open for a couple artists in Cebu. And at some point, I was getting older, and you kind of lose your selling point of being like a young Beartera, and I wasn't that anymore. I wasn't cute anymore, so I kind of had to find another way to like stay relevant. So I started releasing my music, and now I'm signed to Careless.
You can imagine that, Carla, she reaches an awkward age. She's just like, yeah, but I gotta stay relevant. Knows how to market herself.
No, it hurts me when she was like, I was getting older. Girl, keep quiet. You're 17.
At 17,
You've literally got like so much time like to be cute and young. And okay, so I mean, getting signed to Careless. You already knew about Careless, I'm sure. Like even before getting signed, you saw like the artists that they had and the music that they came out with. What was that like? Like, did they approach you? Did you get a DM? Did you get an email? Like, did you think this can't be real? This is like a fake account. Like, I mean, how did that process happen?
It was Brett. It was Brett Jackson. He followed me on
Okay.
Instagram really early last year.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I only had one track out as Jolianne, so I was pretty surprised that he found me then. And like that one song had barely any streams. I don't think it even had like 10,000, and it had 0 editorial playlisting. So I was really surprised. And he followed me on Instagram. That entire night, I was like waiting for a DM. It did not come that night, but it did come a lot later last year. And by then, I kind of had enough time to release more music
Mm-hmm.
and grow independently. And yeah, we got on an exploratory talk. I honestly didn't think too much about it. Like, there was no offer on the table. It was just getting to know each other and like exploratory talk. You know, I've heard that a bajillion times before. I didn't think too much about it. But we got on a follow-up meeting pretty quickly, and they sent me a contract like 15 minutes before it. I was like, what? So yeah, that's how it happened.
And you know, coming from like the Voice Kids, the next thing you know, you get a DM from the, you know, from the big star of music in Careless. Then you get a contract. How has life changed for you from there?
I think my life has gone like a full 180. Like in the past 2 months, aside from signing with Careless, I also left Cebu. I left Cebu. I moved into Manila. I'm not with my mom. I'm with my dad. I really do miss my family, and everything was under the wraps, so I couldn't really tell my friends that I was leaving. And also, it was in the middle of the pandemic. I couldn't meet up with them. I couldn't really say goodbye properly. But yeah, I think it's all worth it. You know, I'm making music I'm proud of. I'm with Careless.
Yeah, I mean that's a dream come true, I think, especially for a lot of aspiring artists. You know, it's one thing to put out music, it's another to be signed and with, you know, a label that really takes care of their artists and finds different ways to help them grow. And you're just, you know, like, you're 17, girl, so you're just like tip of the iceberg. Like, we're gonna get so much more from you, I know. How was it like working with the Careless team? You know, because it's also very different now that you've got a team behind you, right? So are you heavily involved in the creative process of your songs? Do they give you free reign? Do they guide you? Did they assign you a mentor? Like, walk us through what it's like working with Careless in terms of your music.
Well, I think like the main reason I signed with Careless was creative freedom. Like, that's something that they prided themselves on from the very beginning, and I am experiencing that. They've made sure that all the music I make is something I'm proud of. And they're such an incredible team of creatives. I'm really lucky to have found like a new family with them. They've all really been looking out for me and making sure I'm growing as an artist and as a child. Yeah.
At you know, at 10 to age 17, getting all this deal going, and you know, working with Careless. How is it like working with James and Nadine when they sat you down?
Yeah, they're both like amazing artists, and I listen to their music. I really do have all the respect for them. I love that artistry comes first for them, no matter what. And they're both just the nicest people. You know, they're as grounded and as real gets.
Yeah. I think a lot of people forget that. Like, aside from being big stars in their own right, they're actually really nice people and they genuinely care about their artists. And I think that's something that Careless, right? That's something that Careless really, really does. I feel like that's why artists tend to grow so much more when they're with a label. Julianne, who are your musical influences, or what kind of music do you enjoy listening to that you feel like sort of helped pave the way for you into becoming the artist that you are? Like, would you say you're a mix of, like, you know, Taylor Swift's lyrics vibe with a little Dua Lipa sass? Like, who are your musical influences?
My mom.
Oh,
my mom is my biggest musical influence. She used to be a band singer in her day. So
wow.
Yeah, she's an incredible singer, and her influences are my influences too, like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and Celine Dion, you know, the vocal trinity. I grew up listening to a lot of their music, and it was by listening to them that I kind of learned how to sing and found my love for music. And I think I'm also really into Ariana Grande. Lyrically, BTS. I really think that their lyrics are so beautifully handcrafted, and I'm trying to do that.
You know, Jolie, you're talking about, you know, the influences of music that you got, and these are strong and power balladeers, powerful vocals. And you being part of the Voice Kids, then reaching this stage now, are your songs something like this? Do you want to be like a Celine Dion kind of level singer?
Honestly, vocally, I sound super different. Like I think my vocals are really soft and airy, while theirs are like power ballads. But the influence is there. It's just fused with more contemporary elements. But I always do draw back from the music of my childhood.
Yeah. You know, Jolianne, when I was listening to your songs, Stalker, you have a very pleasant, very cool to the ears voice. You know, it's the type of music that I feel, Monsters, if you haven't heard her songs yet, you really should go listen to them after this interview, mind you. But it's the type that you can literally just have in the background and vibe if you're having a, you know, bad day. It's the kind of music that you can just chill out to and stuff. And what I want to know is, you know, Careless is known for getting different artists. Like, you know, they've got a wide roster of like very different artists. So what makes you different, you think, from the other Careless music artists? What is the Jolie edge, do you feel, that you have?
Oh man, that's tough. My age. They're gonna kill me. I think me not necessarily having my sound figured out yet. I think they all have like a very clear-cut vision of what they want for their music, the direction they want to take, whereas I'm still in the exploratory stage. I've been playing around with a lot of different sounds recently, a lot of different genres, and yeah, I've yet to really find a sound I can identify with.
Okay, we're going to try to identify that sound for you right now. All right. So you got your two judges right here from the Voice Kids.
No.
Can you sing us a line from your song Sublime?
Ooh, Sublime. I've been listening to the words of the moon, manifesting for it all to come true. I attracted, watch it come to me so. It's my time, it's my moment. Yeah.
Wow.
Gosh, it's so effortless. And like I said, it's so cooling to the ears. Now, you know, Julia, the music video is beautiful. Like, I mean, from the aesthetic to you just, you know, emoting, and then the field of like, I don't know, was that lettuce? We don't know. But like, it's just such a fun music video. Did you also have a say in that? Did you guys sit down and you were like, listen, I'm going to have the most random stuff. I'm going to run through a lettuce field. I'm going to have this cute little doll with me. Like, I mean, what was the creative process behind the music video?
Well, at first, the pitch that they had for the music video was just mainly aesthetics and beauty shots. But I really wanted a storyline, so I squeezed in the plant bestie.
Yep.
It's a metaphor for manifestation, because that's what the song is about. And I feel like manifestation, growing a plant just requires a lot of love and affection and care and time. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty cute way to add a storyline into the music video.
That's deep, girl. That's deep. I did not know that that's what the plant bestie was about, because I was going to be like, so, I mean, are you a plantita? Because let's face it, everyone during quarantine became a plantita, right? But no, it's a symbolism for manifesting, you know, what you want in life and making things happen. Okay. Let's not forget she's 17, Rico. I wish I
I
was
know,
this
I
mature
know.
at 17. All right. Now, moving forward, Julie, I mean, you can already tell over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We are live. We're also on air. Hello, everybody. You've
Yeah.
got so many supporters and so many fans and so many people that just genuinely love you and support you. I mean, how does that feel? Because it's one thing to be on, The Voice Kids. It's another to just be trying to release new music, getting signed, and now you've got these people that are just so loving and so supportive. Like, how does that feel? Because not everyone knows how that feels.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It kind of makes you want to believe in yourself when other people believe in you too.
Mm.
And, yeah, I really do appreciate everybody who's been sending love, and I hope you guys grow with me.
Oh.
And speaking of growing, Carla, it just goes to show that when you release all the music, then now people are taking notice of
Mm-hmm.
all your work, your previous work. Was there any work that you've done that you kind of took down, you kind of deleted, you don't want people to see, or it's just like come as you are kind of thing?
I actually released music like when I was like 12, 13. I have really old work.
Mm-hmm.
But they're under the name Jolianne Salvado.
Mm-hmm.
I changed my stage name 2 years ago. I just went by Jolianne to start over. But it's all on the internet, unfortunately. My dad wouldn't let me delete them.
Girl, the internet is forever. Like, no matter what you do, you could post something for literally 2 seconds and it's there. Somebody would have screenshot it, saved it. So it's kind of like, you know what, girl? Own it. Embrace it. Be like, listen, I was 13. there were moments where I felt like that was the big deal. So I'm leaving it at that. And I feel like that's something people will really enjoy as well. The growth that we can expect from you. I mean, what can your fans, new listeners, and people like Rico and I expect from you musically now that you're with Careless? Like, can we expect a lot more drops this coming year? Can we expect an EP, an album? Like, girl,
Concert?
what is happening?
I'm definitely gonna be releasing more music.
Yay!
I do not know what I'm gonna say. Marketing team, help me out. They're right here, making sure I don't say anything I'm not supposed to say. But everything's still in its embryo stages,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't say much except it's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I am trying out like a lot of different styles and
Mhm.
genres, so you can definitely expect that in the coming
Oof.
releases.
I'm
All right.
excited.
So it's a stay tuned, keep it locked kind of thing.
Yeah,
Message
it's
to
a
your
teasing.
fans. Yeah, message to all your fans.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys so much for all the love on Sublime. Thank you guys for sending love my way. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and thriving. I will be releasing more music in the coming months, and I really do appreciate you guys. I will work harder to make you guys proud. And yeah, I hope to see all of you very soon once all of this dies down.
Oh, I swear she is like the sweetest little bean. Like you just, Dolly, I want to shrink you and just put you in my pocket by my
Little
heart
keychain.
for like ever. But thank you, Jolianne. I mean, seriously, Sublime is a great track. Monsters, remember you can request for it as well. I mean, you can listen to it, share some love, send her love, and the music video, like I said, Careless. I see what you're doing. I see you. She is like going to be this. We're calling it. Jolianne, when you sell out your huge ass concert, you have to come back, okay? And be like, yeah, I guessed it on All Out. I
Give
had
an
Sublime
interview.
out. I gave a little cute little interview, and I'm this big star. Once Ariana Grande starts opening for you. Oh my God. I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting it for you. Girl.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting it. But yeah, thank you, Jolianne.
Thank you guys
Seriously.
so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
for
Thank
having me.
you.
Breath
You
of
got
fresh
some
air.
shout outs? You want to greet some friends?
Yeah,
some family
and thank
members?
people.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
my friends are there. I told them not to watch. Yeah, my friends are there. Dom Guyot, Katrina Payod, Isa and Renee. Who else? My dad, my mom,
Aw.
and all of the fans who are tuning in. Thank you guys so much for all of the love. again, I hope to see you guys very soon. And I will be releasing more music. It's on the way.
Oh my gosh. There you guys have
Alright.
it. I mean,
lot
what
of
a last
conviction.
line. New music. I think that's something we can all look forward to. Jolianne, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so
Take
much for
care.
having me. Thank
And
you.
we hope you
Bye.
pass your exam. Take care.
Happy Monday. Thank you.
Happy
Bye.
Monday. There you go,
Oh,
ladies
what
and
a
gentlemen.
little bee, Enrico.
What a great way to see somebody with so much potential and putting that
Yeah.
potential to use. Jolianne is
Mhm.
somebody to look forward to, you know.
I genuinely loved how like chill she was. She was like, "Listen, just in my exam, but whatever. Still a
I'll do the
student at the end
interview.
of the day." So yeah, thank you, Monsters, so much for joining us. Don't forget you can listen to Sublime. It is out. The music video is gorgeous, by the way. So do check it out when you have time. And I hope this perked up your Monday because I know how difficult Mondays can be, especially with the current situation. That's all I'm gonna say. Until then, on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch, he's Rico Robles live.
And she is Carla Aguas. Let's listen to the song Sublime together here on The Monster.
Monster exclusive interview only on Manila's hottest Monster RX931.